Hello, second grade. This is your math for Monday, December 7, 2020. You will need your lesson 4.5. Please be sure you have your lesson pages and your pencil ready to go for today's lesson. First things first, let's write our name on top of our paper. The date is 12-7-20. All right, let's move on. Please read with me, second grade. Model and record two-digit addition. Essential question. How do you record two-digit addition? What types of models will we be drawing today to help us record two-digit addition? Did you say rods and cubes? If you said rods and cubes, you are correct. We use rods and cubes to help us model two-digit addition, and we will be using a column form to record. Column means up and down. So many times in our math, we write sentences, addition sentences, subtraction sentences, and we write them from side to side in a row, like a sentence. But today we're going to be recording our addition in column form, which means up and down. Let's go ahead and get warmed up with listen and draw. Use rods and cubes to model the problem. Draw quick pictures to show what you did. This is the tens column. This is the ones column. Here we go. Mr. Riley's class collected 54 cans for the food drive. Miss Bright's class collected 35 cans. How many cans did the two classes collect? So I can tell right there this will be an addition sentence. Let's go ahead and record some of the important information. Mr. Riley's class collected 54 cans. Let's model 54 here. How many tens are in 54? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many ones are in 54? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's model the second part of the story. It says Miss Bright's class collected 35 cans. How many tens are in 35? 3. How many ones are in 35? 5. Now let's add. I have 5 ones and 4 ones. What is 5 plus 4? 5 plus 4 equals 9. Let's draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Be sure that your models, friends, are very nice and neat. Your models should be so neat and organized that I can just look here and see, oh, that's 9, without having to count one by one. I can tell it's a 10 frame that's missing 1. Make your models as neat and clean as Mrs. Trana's. Now let's add our tens. Here we go. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, my answer should be 8 in the tens place, 9 in the ones place. Now I can write my addition sentence using my numbers. 54 plus 35 equals 89. Let's write that together at the bottom. 54 plus 35 equals 89. Good job. Did we have to do any regrouping? Could we make a 10? No, we couldn't make a 10 this time, could we? Just nice, clean, simple adding of the ones and adding of the tens place gave us that 89. It won't always be that neat and tidy. Let's go ahead and turn our page. Page 190. Can you say that with me, second grade? 190. Good. Let's do model and draw together. Trace over the quick pictures in the steps. We have step 1, step 2, and a step 3. Here we go. Step 1. Model 37 plus 26. Are there 10 ones to regroup? Let's see. We have 5, 6, 7. Let's borrow 8, 9, 10 to put up here to make ourselves a new. Okay. We regrouped. So I can say yes. There's that 1. So step 1 is adding that over here like they did, didn't they? Good. Now we can go ahead and we can do some more adding. Step 2 says write the regrouped 10. We just did that. Write how many ones are in the ones place now. So if I took all these like they did and I made that 10, how many do I have left here? I just have 3 left over. So here's the 1 for the 10 I made. And I was left over with 3, wasn't I? So now I have how many 10s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 plus 3 plus 2 equals 6. And I just have to make sure I keep that 3 that was there for my ones. So 37 plus 23 is 63. Let's move on. Draw quick pictures to help you solve. Write the sum. Here we go. 26. Let's model that first. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's model plus 32. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. Here we go. Can I regroup? I have 6, 7, 8. It's not enough to make a 10, is it? So we'll just do simple addition. What is 6 plus 2? 8. What is 2 plus 3? 5. Since we did not have to regroup, since we didn't have enough ones to make a 10, we don't need this box, do we? Not this time. Maybe next time. Read it with me, please. 26 plus 32 equals 58. Let's move on. Number 2. Please read it with me. 58 plus 24. Here we go. Let's model 58. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 24. 2 in the tens place. 4 in the ones place. Now, do I have enough to regroup and make a 10? I sure do. It looks like I have 8, 9, 10. I need to borrow 2 more and put them up here. I've made this a 10, haven't I? I need to move it over here. So because I did that, because I made a 10 and I moved it over to the tens place, I need to add that, don't I? Good. How many do I have left over here in the ones place? Only 2 more left in the ones place. All right, now let's add. What's 5 plus 1? 6 plus 2 more? 7, 8. My answer is 82. We're making a picture to show how we're regrouping. When I was your age, friends, this is how they taught us. They said add the ones place first, so I would do that. I would say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would write my 1 and my 2 here for the number 12. It was called carrying the 1. I put the 1 here for my 12, and I put the 2 down here for my ones place. Do you see that number 12 here? Yeah? Very good. Let's move on. On your own, draw quick pictures to help you solve Write the Sum. If you are good to go and set, and you know what to do, you may do this on your own. If you feel confident, you may do this page on your own, 3 through 8. You may do number 9. Cross out the hot problem unless you would like a challenge. This is optional, and please always do your test prep. And if you're done with Mrs. Trana, you can turn the video off now and finish on your own. Please have Mom and Dad always check your work. If you would like to do the work with Mrs. Trana, keep the video running and we'll continue on together. Draw quick pictures to help you solve. Write the sum. Here we go. Let's draw for 34 plus 9. 34, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Now let's model 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I regroup here to make a 10? I sure can. Let's borrow from here this time and bring it down there and make a 10 there. Let's do that. And let's move it over. Whenever I move a 10 over to that tens place, I always got to make sure I mark it here. I've made a 10. All right. Let's go ahead and do the adding. How many ones do I have left over? 1, 2, 3. 3? Okay, let's put that here. And what's 3 plus 1? 4. So my answer is 34 plus 9 equals 43. Basically, friends, 9 plus 4 is 13. So I put my 1 here and the 3 here for 13. And then I just add my column in my tens place. 3 plus 1 is 4. Good job. Let's move on. Number 4. Read it with me, please. 27 plus 24. Let's model 27. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's model 24. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I regroup to make a 10? You bet I can. I have 7 here. 8, 9, 10. I need 3 more to make a 10. So I cross that out. And I add those up here. There's my rod I just created. Has to come over there, doesn't it? So because I made a 10, I have to mark that here. Yep, I made another 10. How many do I have left over here? Just 1. Now let's add my tens column. What's 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. So 27 plus 24 equals 51. 7 plus 4 equals 11, so I just made a 1 here and a 1 here for the 11. It's called carrying the 1 in the tens place. How are you doing? Stick with me. We'll work through it together. Let's do number 5. 35 plus 23. Let's model 35. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Now let's model 23. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Do I have enough in the ones place to regroup? 5 and 3, does that make 10? It doesn't, does it? So I can't be using that. Let's just go ahead and add. What's 5 plus 3? 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3 plus 2? Good. We didn't have to regroup that time, did we? Let's move on to number 6. 59 plus 6. Let's model it. 59 first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Nice and neat. Now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have enough to regroup and make a 10? You bet I do. I just need one more, don't I? Let's put that one there. There, I made a rod. Let's bring it over. Whenever I bring a rod over, I have to mark that. I made another 10, didn't I? How many ones do I have left over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 plus 1 is 6. And basically what we did, friends, is we did 9 plus 6 equals 15. That's a 1 and a 5 for 15. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. Good, let's move on. Number 7, read it with me, please. 28 plus 62. Let's model 28. 10, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And model 62, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62. Do I have enough to regroup and make a 10? I do exactly, don't I? I need 2 more here. So let's borrow these, bring them up here, make that 10, bring it over. When I do that, I have to add it over here, don't I? How many ones do I have left over? Nada, none, 0, zilch. So I put a 0 there. And how many in the tens place? What is 6 plus 2? 8. Good. Plus 1 more? 9. So 28 plus 62 is 90. Good job. 8 plus 2 is 10, so there's that 1 and the 0 for 10. I just have to carry my 1, keep my 0 in the ones place. Do you see it? I love this stuff. Number 8. 49 plus 48. Let's model both. All right, we have a 9 and an 8. So let's borrow just one more to make a 10 here. I made a rod, I'm going to bring it over. So I mark that here. What do I have left over in my ones place? I have a 5, 6, 7, so I have a 7 left over. What's 4 plus 4? 8 plus 1 more? 9, good. Notice 9 plus 8 equals 17, so I have a 1 and a 7. And then 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. Good job. Let's do number 9 together. Please read with me. Choose a way to solve, write or draw to explain. Edna, read it with me. Edna has 35 color pencils. Manny gives her 18 more colored pencils. How many colored pencils does Edna have now? Let's circle our important information. And let's write out our sentence. let's do it in column form today. 35 plus 18. All right, here we go. Let's model 35. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 18. A 1 and an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we regroup? Sure can. We just need 2 more, don't we? So let's borrow 2 from here. Bring them down there. And make another rod, which we put over here, don't we? Now because we made another 10, we have to add that 10 up there and that at the top, don't we? How many do we have left over in the ones place? Just 3. Now let's add our 10's place. Let's 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. So how many colored pencils does Edna have now? She has 53. Good job regrouping with me. Let's move down to test prep. Miss Green's students painted 19 pictures. Mr. Lee's students painted 23 pictures. How many pictures did the students paint? It looks like another addition sentence. Let's circle our important information. Let's write it in column form. 19 plus 23. Let's do it without our modeling. Let's just do the addition. What's 9 plus 3? Let's say 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's mark our 12. 1 and a 2. Now let's count in the tens place. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 more, 4, 42. Let's mark our 42. Good job, friends. Excellent job today, regrouping. Excellent job modeling and recording in column form, 2-digit addition. Have your parents check your work and have a great day. We'll see you later.